Cleaning lady. We've got the building lady over here. Who needs Pearl? I'm kidding. Don't come for me, okay? I was joking, okay? Pearl has in fact been doing an incredible job over here in the shopping district. I mean, look at all of this amazing stuff. It's just such an amazing combination of blocks, and I kind of wanted to just show it off because it's looking really, really cool. And honestly, I've just been inspired to use more colors in my builds. I mean, I generally kind of use maybe 1 or 2 colors similar to my base, and then kind of play it safe with a gray or a neutral. So I'm going to kind of be experimenting a little bit with my Patreon Symmetry Minecraft house on my server. So maybe I'll show it off in a future episode. But anyway, speaking of building lady, I say that as I do in fact have yet another building job. Yes, I guess the word got out and, well, Cleo was working on a project and needed some help with building. So without further ado, let's head on over and see what's going on. I do believe it's to do with her upcoming game, Blood on the Clocktower minigame, so let's get going. Well, it seems that word has got out that I have built stuff for people, and well, I guess Tango right now. But I believe Cleo actually needs me, so I think I need to go meet them over here. So let's find the number. I believe it's 18 or so, and see what Cleo is after. Oh, I literally flew straight past it. Why on earth is fire so loud for me right now? What is going on? I'm not gonna have to hear Cleo over just the sound of just Minecraft noises. Right, I believe this is the only tunnel that is at 18 in the yellow tunnel, and I'm just gonna assume that Cleo is through this portal. I guess wish me luck. Hello, hello.
Hello, how you doing?
It is the right portal then. It wasn't signposted.
No, but it's like, yeah, I was busy. So welcome to the game.
Thank you. To the game.
The game.
The
like
game.
The only one is like singular.
Yeah, there's no other games on the server. Just this one.
No, just this one.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so I need your help.
Has word got out that I've been building things? For
I
others?
mean, yes, you are known to be well, no, not building things for others. Just
building in general.
Just building in general. Like I just assumed you were just really good at it, and your base is almost done, right? Right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
So, you know, like I'm really not done for anything and would really like some help.
I am more than happy to help. I mean, you got the starting blocks here.
I have planned out the little town village that everyone is going to be in here. This is the graveyard. Doesn't look like a graveyard. That's because I'm missing the corpses. Anyway.
I mean, you wouldn't know. That's the one part you wouldn't know, Cleo, if it wasn't a graveyard. It just wouldn't have signposted.
Okay, just because you're right doesn't mean you need to rub it in my face.
You know, if I start digging around, you never know.
This is where I need to put the corpses. Right, got it.
I can help with that.
Okay. So, yeah, you have passing familiarity of Blood on the Clocktower.
A little bit. Enough to help out, I think.
Enough to help out, right. So, basically what I've plotted out is 12 little houses around the edge, 4 rooms. I don't expect you to do all of this, by the way. Like honestly, I'm just here for the clock tower from you, to be honest.
Cool, that works.
But yeah, like but there are also things like the laundry room, which is where people can go and have secret wicked chats or innocent chats, depending if they're good or evil.
Oh, very innocent in the laundry room. Yeah.
In the laundry, yeah, that's basically I'm gonna have a laundry room, and there's gonna be clothes and stuff hanging from it, so they can do bits.
Ooh.
You know what the people on this server are like? They're just bit machines. The little town square where we execute people.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
It's okay. The dead people can talk. It's fine.
Cool.
And this is the sort of area this is where I want your help. So this is going to be where the clock tower is. This is the sort of space I will need in the clock tower.
Okay. Sounds good. So you got some room for redstone and a foyer. Yeah.
Yeah, if you need to move it back or forwards a bit, or, you know, like you can build it out however you like. That's approximately it. And like, other than that, I'm going to give you like just free reign to go nuts.
Cool. As long as it can be taller, I think we should be good.
Oh yeah, absolutely taller. This is
not much for a clock tower.
Yeah, I just need space within the clock tower, and then yeah. And
Cool.
like, if you want to take over one of the rooms, like I think I've got a library.
Yeah.
Obviously, they're going in the graveyard as well to have secret chats because that's not suspicious at all.
Cool. I think
So-
what's best then, yeah, you take what you're taking. I will start on the clock tower, and then I guess I will catch up with
Yes.
you as I go and see
Yeah,
if you need any
yeah.
other bits and pieces.
I'm gonna make a start on the little houses. I
Yeah, there are
think.
quite a lot of houses. How many are there?
12,
12?
just in case.
Ooh.
I'm gonna start with 10,
Mm-hmm.
and expect maybe 8. You know how it goes.
Someone can just
You
have a
know how it
dirt
goes on
house.
the
It's
server.
fine. Don't worry about it. Yeah.
Well, they're color coordinated to their position on the board because in this game, who you're sitting next to matters.
Ah, okay.
So, this should be fully spawn proof. It's fully fenced off, and yeah, so you shouldn't be attacked.
Yeah.
If you are attacked, very sorry. I've tried my best.
I was going to say, I'm guessing the idea is that the mobs don't take you out. It's the other players, potentially.
It's the other players, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, being dead doesn't mean dead. It's like you can communicate from beyond the grave in this game. It's great.
Cool.
So, yeah, perfect.
Sounds beautiful.
Do you need if you need resources? Let me know. I'll do stuff.
I might be okay. But yeah, I'll probably get on with this next week and let you know how I get on.
Fabulous. Well, we'll
Sweet.
see little houses popping around. So
Yeah.
beware of continuity.
I'll pop back a few times, yeah, and see what's been going on. So there we have it. We've got a new job, and at this point, I kind of guess I need to make a shop or get paid or something. Although I do still want to focus on my own projects here and there. So don't think that this base is stopping anytime soon. I've got plenty left to do here and there. I just need to maybe decide on some interiors and things like that. It's just I try not to rush it, obviously. So yeah, we're definitely going to leave some projects open towards the end of the season. But what Cleo's been up to, it's a super fun looking game and project, and I'm actually super thankful that Cleo wanted some help with it, because honestly, I've been realizing that I'm focusing so much on scale this season, something that I guess I kind of wanted to move away from a little bit, and well, it's a big problem of mine. Pardon the pun. So working on a smaller project alongside someone else is a good change of pace. Anyway, enough of my rambling, I've got work to do, so let me get some resources together and we'll head on over there and get building. Oh, and by the way, I've started on some little bits you guys haven't seen yet, like this library, looking kind of cute. So we're at the location and Cleo has been busy. If we look over here, look at this. She's built a bunch of cool looking houses and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, she has in fact completed all 12. I know that they were saying maybe 10, but definitely, yeah, she's currently completed 12, which is very, very cool indeed. And then we have, of course, things like a library and the laundromat and maybe some other bits, who knows? There is a bunch being built over here, but we'll look at it a little bit later, a bit closer. Because I, of course, want to focus on the clock tower. Now, I do have to say, I did in fact speak to Cleo a little bit longer about style of the build and the height and stuff, hence why there's a tower there. That's kind of roughly the height. I kind of did go a little bit taller, but I didn't want it to look too tall compared to, well, not necessarily these houses, but the blocks that were there beforehand, which are pretty much the same size as these currently are as well. And so I wanted the scale to kind of fit. So, as someone who hasn't ever built a clock tower before, this is going to be a first for me, and it's going to be sort of medieval in style, although, well, I mean, these could be kind of medieval-ish. Of course, they have to be multiple colours, because obviously that's kind of helpful in the game. But yeah, I've got my stuff. I've got a bed, I've got 4 shulker boxes full of stuff, and a design in mind. And well, I guess with that, it's time to get building. And building is exactly what I did. Now, I've got to say that I did design this before the houses actually popped up, so I kind of was just going off the medieval style and the fact that it's quite a small build relative to kind of what I'm usually building. Even the church, cathedral type thing that I built a couple seasons back was on a much larger scale. But I kind of wanted it to have a little bit of a similar feel, so I did go with a red roof, adding a little bit of variation with different blocks, which is kind of nice. And hopefully Cleo doesn't mind that because, of course, there are colours involved with other things, but it shouldn't be too confusing because this does look quite a lot different than the houses do. And then, of course, the most important clock tower part, I wanted it basically to be the same as the build below, but a lot taller. Now, there are, of course, some details missing right now I'm going to be adding in just a second, but it was quite difficult, I'm not going to lie, to make the clock faces quite small. But I think I quite managed it. So let me know what you think down below. And that was me done with the majority of building. I mean, it's not quite finished. I do still need to add a little thing hanging down there. some little details inside this section. And then I think I do also want to, oh yeah, add the window stuff. Oh, and the interior. Almost forgot about that. Yeah. We need, by the way, I haven't actually designed any of this interior. I've just added a bit of flooring or planned out to do a little bit of flooring. And then we're going to just put a little bit of a ceiling in. That's it. And then we're going to kind of leave this basically blank so that Cleo can do whatever they want with the interior, and that'll be perfect. But I've been messing around with windows recently, and I kind of wanted to show you a little fun thing to do, or at least something that I've quite enjoyed doing. And that is putting trapdoors as windows, but not within this block here, because basically what that does is it means you can't actually put anything on this block. So if you wanted a bit of a window ledge and you wanted some plant pots or something, you can't in fact put them there. So you can do this either way, either on the inside or the outside. But if you put them there and you put a little bit of detail around it, like so, you kind of don't really almost tell that they're even sort of sticking out. And so it means that if Cleo wants to add a little bit of detail, maybe a skull or like, you know, a flower pot or something, you can literally add whatever you like on those blocks, which I thought was kind of a cool little way of doing it, at least on these smaller builds. So I'm gonna, I guess, finish up the rest of this, and then we'll get to deciding what gets going up there. I think maybe some banners or something. We'll see. Right, I just added the final touch, which is moving the bell that was down there inside the clock tower. You should be able to see it, but also Cleo might actually want it for, you know, actually using. My bad. And also, I wanted a skelly skull for there, but I don't have one, so, you know, Cleo probably has all those things, so we'll leave that up to her. And also, thinking about that, I put banners on that, right? Because I was like, that, you know, kind of looks quite cool. It could be, of course, changed. And I was thinking if there was a kind of a banner design for the game, perhaps it could be cool to have on that. I don't know if that, you know, is something that Cleo's planning on doing. But anyway, it was just kind of a suggestion. And I felt like it just added a little something else to the tower itself. Although it kind of looks a bit unbalanced, but I couldn't figure out the best way of doing that. So it'll do for now. And then I think that Cleo mentioned that something's going here, which if she hasn't already designed it, I guess it could match the clock tower. But yeah, let me know what you think. Oh, and let me show you really quickly the interior. We've got a little sign up here, cute, just super basic, but look, the candle's up there and that's there. I really love that idea. It's very, very cool. But yeah, hopefully yeah, once this all gets built out, this won't look too out of place. It looks a little out of place right now because it's quite separated from the other buildings, but yeah, I'm more than happy to come over here and work and help out on it at any point, I think. It's kind of one of them cute little projects that, you know, there's lots of little bits to it, lots of little tiny bits you can just kind of pick up and do whenever. And yeah, since this is kind of the name of the game, or the game that it's based on, a clock tower made sense to actually have. Kind of feels like it just didn't feel right not having a clock tower of some kind. But anyway, I'm going to pack up my stuff and we're going to have a quick little tour around what Cleo's been up to here, since I actually haven't looked at it all that in depth. So let's take a little look. So we've got different houses here, which do in fact, oh my goodness, have a little interior. And, oh my goodness, books? What? The little books are cool. Oh my goodness, I don't have those. Oh my goodness, a jam jar? Wait, Cleo's gone crazy with the little details inside these houses. Kind of cute. They've also got like their own little personalities almost with the different colors and things. But yeah, oh sorry horse. Yeah, I know you like the golden carrots. If you guys could pick me one of these houses, this is me. Just, you know, so you know, just in case you knew, I guess. Anyway, pick one. Which one do you think is mine? You can number them, or you can pick the color or the block, I guess. But anyway, I'm gonna have a quick little look around the rest, and I'll point out anything to you guys that is pretty cool. I did also want to get like a little brief overview. Oh, the area is actually on a little hill. I didn't realize this. I know Cleo was looking for a spot. This is actually the perfect spot, is it not? This looks so cool up here. You'll be able to get some great shots of people playing the game when it's actually ready. This, of course, is the seating area. And then I think she's done a little tiny bit of work over here. Yeah, some little graves. And look at this, the armor stand stuff. So cool. The armor stand stuff is always impressive to me, and that's just kind of one of those nice little things that, you know, Cleo adds to things that just bring it alive. So I look forward to seeing what more armor stand stuffs she adds to the rest of it. Anyway, I think that's enough building for today, so let's in fact head off instead over to the shopping district to have a little peruse around, maybe see if we want to buy anything. And also I need to check the TCG trades because, you know, I'm gonna need to keep updating that as I go. Oh, and speaking of TCG, I do in fact have the matches singularly uploaded to my second channel. The link will be in the description. Currently, I have done game 1 with both Cubfan and Joe, and of course, I still have a bunch left. So, yeah, definitely check that out if you want some TCG stuffs, because I won't be going too in-depth with it in these main episodes. But what I will be doing is checking on these chests right here, because, you know, it could have some good stuff. In fact, do I have a piston? Oh, wait, do I have an ender pearl? Wait a second. Wait a second, where are my item cards? I'm trying to just make sure I have at least one of each of these so that when I do want to experiment a little bit, which I probably will be doing, this is my main deck currently, I will have the opportunity to. And as these are free, I think it's fair that I can just take, you know, like an ender pearl, for example. I mean, it's a common, but it's okay. All of those, I think, are in the free chest. But this means I can move an active hermit and the attached cards to an open slot, which is kind of quite good if I get the situation that happened recently with an anvil, meaning it will hit the hermit below. If I had an ender pearl, for example, I could probably move said hermit, and maybe that could work. I don't know. It's one of those things to just have, I think, as a backup. Saying that, do I have any TNT, or is that in the main deck? I do have one. Might grab another. I think maybe it's one of those things that could have a couple of in the future. Anyway, let me have a little quick look around and see if there's anything I need to grab. And that way I'm sort of slowly staying updated with it and doing games as and when I wish to. Oh, I just noticed that's on yellow. Oh, do I want to wait? No, I can't be bothered. Right, recycling. I need to look at this. Now, I haven't had a chance to really even look at this. I need 10 empty packs. Oh, I don't know if I will have enough. I've got, what, 5 in there? I've got 1 there that I'm technically using. 6. How on earth do people do this? And I guess what do I get? Do I get a reward? Is the reward a TCG pack? Because that's what I need. Anyway, I guess I just need to play a few more games and get some tokens. And finally, hopefully, swap out from the PvP. Because the PvP, guys, I'm sorry, PvP guys. I am a PvP guy. I literally am. And I wanted to have me in my own deck. But it's not working out. It's just not working out. It's not working out. It's not looking good, and it's a big problem. So I need to swap over my items and type pretty quickly. I'm not gonna lie. So as soon as I can do that, I probably will. Because I'm having no luck with the PvP, guys, that's for sure. But since we're over here and it's come full circle this episode, that is gonna be it. Wait, why is there a Kralis? Are you okay? Why is Kralis on a tree? You know what? No questions. This is Hermitcraft after all. We don't need to ask. Anyway, guys, I'll see you all next time. Bye.